keeping your workout standing up is actually one of the biggest benefits that you can gain out of doing full body workout using kettlebells and bodyweight exercises. This is something that is often overlooked, as people typically don't think too much about the stance in which they perform the exercises throughout their workout. I started my fitness journey by going to the gym consistently for basically the past 20 years before I transitioned into working out from home out of convenience and necessity during the pandemic. And I didn't realize that one of the biggest benefits of transitioning into this style of workout is actually I don't do any of my workouts sitting on the bench or lying on the bench anymore. All of the exercises that I do are basically performed standing up or supported by the gymnastic rings, whether it's some kind of a dip support or a hanging support for the pull-ups. This has helped me to maintain my activity level throughout the workout because I don't have the opportunity to just sit down, and sometimes you tend to zone out as well when you rest in between your sets. Remaining standing up in between your sets essentially puts your rest period as an active rest period because you're always going to be standing around and walking it off and trying to recover in that way, as opposed to sitting on the bench or lying down. Of course, you can argue that it is not as efficient if you're trying to fully recover in order to perform a heavy barbell set, for example. But again, because none of my exercises and workouts are that heavy, I don't really have to recover in that sense that my muscles have to be fully relaxed and fully recovered before I perform my next set. All of my exercises and workouts basically try to be a little bit more athletic than it is purely about weight lifting and bodybuilding. Another benefit of remaining standing up throughout your workout is you're able to maintain your elevated heart rate and metabolism. So ultimately, even though you may not really feel it, cumulatively over time, you tend to consume more calories throughout your workout by remaining standing up in between your working sets. So it is definitely beneficial if one of your goals is to have a more of a lean physique and lose a little bit more fat. So here you can see in the video that all of the exercises that I do as part of my full body workout are always standing up with the kettlebell when I'm doing a kettlebell clean, swing, snatch, overhead press, reverse lunge, squat. They're always standing up. And all of the exercises that I do on the rings as well, for example, this one, the high pull-ups, or when I do the ring dips and muscle ups, they're always being supported by the rings, and there's really never a time where I support myself by sitting down or lying down on a bench when I perform the exercises. In general, all of the kettlebell exercises want to be performed standing up. I am aware that there are exercises such as the Turkish get-ups or even kettlebell floor press, where you lie down and you perform almost like a chest press with the kettlebell. But I'm personally not that big of a fan of these exercises. Yes, the Turkish get-up is an excellent full body exercise, but the movement pattern is, I think, a little bit too complex and complicated in order for it to be an actual effective and efficient tool to either build muscle or even conditioning. And the kettlebell floor press is just, again, it's my opinion, it's just not a good exercise. If you want to work out your chest and do a horizontal press, you're way better off doing push-ups or chest dips, whether it's with the parallel bars or with the gymnastic rings. That is one of the drawbacks of working out with kettlebells, is the inability to perform an effective horizontal pressing movement pattern. That's why I supplement my kettlebell exercises with the gymnastic rings or the dip bars. It's the same case for a vertical downward pull movement. You can perform a vertical upward pulling movement with the kettlebell by doing let's say an explosive kettlebell clean or snatch. It is an explosive vertically upward pulling movement, but you can't do a pull down with the kettlebell. So you have to supplement either with the pull-up bar or, as I do, with the gymnastic ring. So you can perform a downward vertical pulling movement. So that's it for the video today. Try to integrate standing up in between your working sets during your workout and see how it feels. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.